What's good, Soloist community? In this Jump Force video, I want to address something that I've seen across the Jump Force Reddit. I also want to address something I've seen in the Facebook group, the Jump Force Facebook group, and I don't understand it, and I think somebody has to put this to rest in fighting games. I think somebody has to put it to rest in Jump Force. It's absolutely ridiculous that I'm even seeing this. All right, and I'm going to put my controller down because I want to talk to you guys for just a quick minute. Guard break, jeez. Okay, some say it's a thing, some say it's not a thing, right? I get that. I see why some people would stand on one side of the fence. I see why other people will stand on the other side of the fence. All right, that you can somehow spam that. Okay, I can understand that. I understand both sides of the fence. But what I'm seeing now from a lot of people in the Jump Force community is taking any and every aspect of Jump Force and elaborating it and somehow making it a spammable thing. I've seen two things in particular that I want to address in this video that people really need to understand what fighting games are and what strategies are, right? You have to make, and before I say those two, you have to make somebody change their strategy, right? Here's the two things that I've heard. Two terms that I've recently heard. Guard spamming. And, so first of all, guard spamming. Before I get into it. Guard spamming and throw spamming. Alright? Guard spamming, throw spamming. Guard spamming. How do you spam the block button? How is that a thing in a game? And this is what we need to get through. Right? And I really believe this applies to all other aspects of the game. If somebody is blocking the entire game, and if they spam block the entire match, guess what they're not doing? Hitting you. They're not giving you damage, right? You can just let them block the whole game and just apply. Like, there's so many different things you could do. What do you mean they're guard spamming? Then grab them. You thought about that? Then just continue to shoot at their shield and bring down their health little by little. Chip damage, affliction damage. Do that. But they're guards, they're blocking they're pressing the block button too much in a match, in a fighting game. Guys, come on now. Come on, guys. That's how fighting games are. And if you want them to stop doing it, guess what you need to do? I guarantee if you grab them 7 times in a row because they're guarding and they're not moving, because obviously if they're guarding, they're not moving. If they're just blocking, if you grab them 7 to 8 to 9 times, they're probably going to stop guarding. I'm going to take a wild guess and say that. Or guess what's going to happen? They're too dumb to realize maybe I shouldn't, guard anymore, guard the entire match. Guess what's going to happen? You're going to win the match. Yet here we are with a lot of people losing these matches and attributing to something that isn't real. Guard spamming. That is a ridiculous term. That needs to be exiled and never used again. Let's not entertain that anymore in this community. The second one is throw spamming. Okay, that somebody's always approaching you and throwing you continuously, right? Who has a great throw in this game? Like Dio. Oh, Dio throw spam doesn't even come off my tongue right. Is throw spamming me. Guys, step the hell backwards whenever they try to grab you. Or just grab the circle button. This game, has received a lot of slack, but there's a lot of mechanics in the game for if you know what they're doing, you can stop it. There's a mechanic in there that you can do. If you press circle, and they've actually allowed for a decent timing to happen. That if you press circle and you see they're pressing circle at the same time, like there's a window, even though you don't press it at the same time. For instance, you'll see somebody grabbing early and then somebody grabbing second. It'll still break it apart because that frame is like, well, it's close enough. I guess they read their grab. Let's just break it up, right? It's not always having to be, pinpoint accurate. So there's a decent mechanic in the game to stop that. You can be blocking. Somebody's attacking on your shield, and you can press circle the entire time. the entire time. Don't even have to time it. Just press it whole time through. And when they grab you, it'll break it up, right? So those things don't exist, right? A lack of strategy definitely does. A victim mentality definitely does. A not easy, I feel like too many people in this group, in this community, have won too many 8th place trophies, and they don't want the difficulty to be anything higher than easy. All right, so, like I said, the guard break thing, I'm going to refer to it now. I've refused for a while now to refer to it as guard break cheesing, because I understand the merit of the other side. I'm going to say guard, if I come across somebody like that, I'm going to call them a guard breaker, right? It's a mechanic in the game. That's how I see it. I can see why people look down on it. That's why I've refrained from using it. Guard breaking. I'll call it that. But spamming or what do you call it? What is that? Guard cheese? Guard cheesing? Throw cheese? Guys, let's stop that, all right? So, that's what I had to say in this video. I want to take a break from the tutorial and just kind of address the community a bit more and kind of what's happening. I want to do some more videos on that. So if you have any topic that you want to talk about, let me know in the comments below. But also, more importantly, let me know what you guys think. Do you think guard cheesing and throw spamming, throw cheesing is a thing in Jump Force? Or do you think it's absolutely absurd as I do? Let me know in the comments below. TheSoloist, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.